All right. Oh, cool. Dope. All right. Cool. Let's go. I need to post. Yo, what's up, Delta? How you doing? I am doing all right myself, just getting everything set up for stream. Congrats on 10K. Thank you so much, Bowler. Thank you. Congrats, man. You deserve it. Thank you. Got the Wisely crown in chat. There we go. I like your beard. Well, thank you. 1 second. I'm just posting that we... There we go. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Oh, there we go. There we go. Whoa. What's up, Cardboard? Congrats. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be clear, it's 10K subs on YouTube, not on Twitch. I was getting 10K subs on Twitch and I was making $25,000 a month. That'd be a very different celebration stream. Congrats, dude. Loving the content lately. Well, thank you. I hadn't been able to post for a couple months. Or like post consistently, things that weren't just stream highlights, that kind of deal. Not highlights, because I don't usually do that. My stuff that's from stream is planned for that, but like being able to get a good mix of stream content and fully written scripted video essays and events and like everything else has been like, all right, we're back firing on all cylinders again. Feels very, very good. I don't even know who's 10K Twitch subs. A few people do. It's obviously very rare. That is not common. There we go. I'm just posting some stuff quick so that people know I'm live, because that's how it be. There's a handful of people that have gotten 10K subs on Twitch, but I do feel like I have to be clear, especially when I'm multi-streaming to both platforms. All right. Wait 1 sec, I need to fix that. James, holy crap! Oh my god! James! That was just 20 gifted subs! What? I should have waited. You got a level 5 hype train by yourself. We didn't have a hype train before that. Thank you. Oh my god. Congrats on 10K. Well, thank you so much. Thank you. I am floored what this year has been. It has been a wild year. It has been a wild year. I started doing all of this, not last year. I've maybe doubled in size in the last 12 months specifically, but about 14 months ago, maybe 16 months ago, is when I uploaded my very first fully planned scripted video essay. And that one was the hit falling one. And at the time of upload, I think I had about 2,000 subscribers, which was just from latent, like, I had scripted it. No, I'd done like 1 or 2 scripted things before that, but like made a video or done some amount of like, all right, I did highlights from stream or I did whatever. So I view this as I've effectively gone from 2,000 subs on YouTube to 10K in 16 months, 14 months. I don't know exactly what it is. It was December of 23. So yeah, 16 months. And the fact that it is, everyone says it's, you know, unless you get really lucky, there's like the one big pop. But I do think you really can, I really do think you can be confident in, like, I have made some really good high quality stuff and I'm sure of what I've made and I've done all of that. And so, like, it has been really cool seeing all of my stuff continue to grow from there. But like I said, it's been very clear of like when I'm uploading, when I'm actually making stuff, it's growing faster. That Hitfall Big was one of the first saviors. I mean, it was for almost everybody. That video is still my largest video. That hit, it's over 100,000 views now. I've had a few videos get to like 60,000, that kind of thing. That's over 100,000. And like, if I go back and watch it, I don't like it. I wish I could remake parts of it. I'm proud of a bit of it. I'm proud of a lot of the writing. I'm proud of a lot of that kind of stuff. But I didn't know how to do a lot of like video editing kind of work on it. I would have scripted things better, and that's totally fun. That's how you learn and grow. I think when people say you have to get lucky to get a following is more to keep people from being let down, that they're not making. A lot of people put out good content that just aren't known. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of people put out great things that just aren't known. But like, I also kind of attack things with a plan of like, I would like to watch this kind of stuff. And if it works, great. And if it doesn't, that's totally fine. Just a sec, let me fix the YouTube stream. Where is it? But I do think that there's the element of like, hey, I got lucky on some things, but then others are like, I put in a ton of work. No one can take that away from me. I put in a lot of work, and I am very proud of that. There we go. There we go. I cannot believe you gave 20 gifted subs. Holy crap. Holy crap. Choo Choo. Got an emote from it? Yeah, they'd better give you emotes from that. Jesus, 20 is how much money? Is that $100? Or is that more than $100? Wait. Yeah, that's $100. Okay. Holy crap. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You've also gifted a lot of subs at other times too. No. Yes, it is 100. I'm just dumb. For a split second, I thought it was more. You've also gifted other subs a bunch of times too, which is greatly, greatly appreciated, obviously. But today, I think today people want to know what's up, what's the plan. Because it's not just like, oh, I'm going to sit here and talk to myself. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more, let's lower this, a little more involved than that. Give Hobbs a treat? Okay, I can give Hobbs a treat before I get into the rest of this. You're going to sit there and feed Hobbs the entire stream? All right. Hobbs. Oh, he immediately got up. Is that mark on the, where is it, right there? I'm trying to clean my screen. I think I know what it is though. Whatever, it's gonna go away when I do some of this. All right, let's lower it so you can see the dog. Hi, buddy. Yes. What kind of treats are they? These are Akana freeze-dried dog treats. But it has been a lot of different ones. I don't always get them the same time. Touch. Oh. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Why are you groaning? There we are. Hi, buddy. You want to get up now? All right. That's fine. He was super playful earlier. So I think he just wants the treats and wants to be alone again. Move this back up. Oh, that's too high. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, wait, no. What happened to the... That's what happened. That's why it was weird. All right, there we go. There's like a mark on the screen slightly. What is that from? Congrats. Thank you, Tuesday. Thank you. Sorry, I'm distracted by my camera now. Just showing some weird light refraction. Where's a cleaning wipe? Usually I have some at my desk for this reason. There we go. There we go. Have you been liking Olympia right now? I think she might be broken. I think she might be busted. She's very fun. Okay, well, give me 1 sec. You guys are gonna have a wipe in front of you. Remain calm. I can't tell if that fixed anything. I think it looks a little better on my end, though. I'll figure out what that one spec is later. All right. Okay, we're back. We're back. Yeah, I think Olympia might be broken. I'll play some more of her later on stream. I'll definitely be just doing some games later. But I wanted to give everybody... I climbed to silver with her, which made me super happy, but she's probably too strong. Yeah, I think her movement is bonkers for how that's supposed to be the thing she's bad at. There's stuff where I'm like, I'm not good at her, but I can tell that if I'm able to do some of this stuff right away, that other people are going to be even crazier. What's up? Congrats, Wisely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what I want to do is I want to do a Q&A. I want to do Q&A / like updates. Some updates I can just say right away. So get your questions ready. I want to do the Q&A in a more interesting way, though. I don't want it to just be, Wisely, what is this thing? And me to be like, well, it's this. I want to do a Q&A. And if I decide that it's a question that I'm not sure about, how do I say this? Because I don't think people are going to put questions that I'm like, oh, I don't want to answer that at all. But I want people to play for it. I think I want to do a Q&A session, but depending on the level of like intensity of the question, you can challenge me in a game. Melee, Rivals, Rivals 2, Street Fighter, Strive. One of those, how many was that? 5 games? One of those 5. And if I lose, I still have to answer anyways. That is what I'm thinking right now. So it depends on what the questions are. Maybe I don't have to do any. And then after that, I can probably just do some viewer games anyways. You mean I can't challenge you to niche indie platform fighters? If I have the game, I'm down. If I have the game, I'm down. But it's a way to do viewer challenges without me doing, like, opening it up to any game that I don't own or that is, I've never heard of this at all, and now someone's going to run my pockets in it. All right. Some updates. I got to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Holy crap. It's been both a long time coming and a very short time coming. Because getting to 10K that quickly is genuinely impressive. And that's not just me saying that about myself. That is getting to 10K subs in just over a year of taking YouTube seriously is honestly very difficult. So I'm very proud of that. I'm not full-time on streaming. I'm not full-time on content, anything like that. I think questions about how much money I made or things like that will be ones that are play me in a game, challenge me. I can give a little bit of feedback, a little bit of leeway on like what we're answering and what we're not. But we've got that different stuff going on. I do have some things that I've planned for celebrating getting to 10,000 subscribers. Some of them are ready, some of them are not. I want to be doing an event, which I've talked about. I want to do the workshop challenge, or not workshop challenge, the workshop character game jam. That's not ready yet because I need to talk to the devs. I want to talk to George and see if there's a chance that workshop comes to Rivals 2 within the next like 6 months. Because if it does, I'm going to save it for when that comes out. If it doesn't, I think that's one of the things I want to do in the next few months is plan and then kick off. Honestly, what I think I'm just going to be calling Wisely's Workshop. The name is simple, it works, it's clean. but I want to do a workshop game jam. With the workshop game jam, I'll have some specific rules. I'll get some guests to help judge and rate things. For part of that, I'm going to be playing a bunch of the characters that people make on stream. I think it'd be really fun as long as they're all within like a certain balance level, which I'd say like aim for this level of balance or aim for XYZ. I think if we do that, I kind of want to run a tournament for them too. I think it'd be really fun to be like, here's a subscriber or member only tournament, or here's like the Wisely War event, whatever we call it, and have the first one be just characters from that first workshop, as long as they are ones that are balanced well enough. I think that'd be super fun. So that's something I really want to do in the next few months. If it is, if Rivals 2 isn't getting workshop soon, we'll do it in Rivals 1. If Rivals 2 is getting workshop soon, I literally want to hit up the Rivals team and be like, hey, could we plan something together on this? Just got off work, wanted to say to you live, congrats. Thank you so much, Gazer. Thank you, John. Thank you, Orange. Yeah, I want to do that. Trying to think of what else are like big actual updates. I'm talking with SPIF right now. So if y'all don't know, I have a partnership with SPIF. I don't remember if !SPIF in chat. You can just use code Wisely on their store. Anytime you use it, anytime you buy anything from SPIF. So a lot of people used it for the Wreath and Slippy drop. You can use it for anything at all. We're talking about doing the first time I've ever had merch. Like doing a merch drop for the first time. !Code shows the Rivals 2 code. It is code Wisely on their stuff too. We're talking about doing a merch drop, which is gonna be weird for me. I think it'd be more complicated to do the jam in Rivals 2 because they'd need to figure out the 3D tools. Yeah, I think that's why I would want to work with the Rivals team if we know it's going to come out. That way I can have a better plan in place for like, hey, what do you think would work well for this? Absolutely, yeah. Because that way, if they're like, it'll take a couple months for people to get ready, I can be like, all right, let's set a 2-month time limit. Let's do whatever. Like a launch thing and give less rules for it versus if it's not a launch thing, I want to have I have some ideas for different like restrictions on making characters interesting. But yeah, we're talking about doing a merch drop. I don't know if it's not confirmed. That is not a like set in stone thing. The goal with anything like that would be to make merch that is not just my face on a shirt with the word Wisely or like a logo or my name. I want it to be stuff that I would also wear. And I'm into style. I'm into fashion. Like, that is a high bar. I don't like most video game merch. I don't like most tournament merch. I don't like most YouTuber merch. I do like how, like, if you get Ludwig or the Yard stuff, it's just good clothing that happens to have a small thing that references them, or has, like, the mogul moves, or has the Yard logo, and that's about it. So it would be much more that direction of, like, something I would like that maybe references platform fighters or references fighting games subtly that isn't just my name. That way, the other thing is that way people can be like, hey, I could give or take it being about Wisely, but I do like the design because of this other thing. So we're going to be talking next week about that. I'm going to say that's not going to be ready anytime soon, but it is another thing I'm working on for hitting 10K. Trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, travel, anything like that. I'm going to be at Combo Breaker and Evo. Already have hotel for both of those. I need flights for one of them. I'm not hired for either of them yet, but fingers crossed. I have applied. I've also applied for Gommel. I've applied for... what else have I applied for? I think there's a couple I'm forgetting. I'm going to be trying to talk to Supernova. I'm going to be at Smash Camp in 2 weeks. So if any of y'all are going to be at camp, I will be there. But yeah, I'm going to be trying to go to a lot of stuff that's on the Rivals circuit. And then I'm prioritizing stuff that is... I'm going to be prioritizing stuff that's either on the rival circuit or things that are crossover. Especially for me, crossover with Melee or fighting games. So stuff like Gommel or Evo or Combo Breaker are perfect for that. So that's my big focus for in-person events right now. I'm going to be trying to do content at a lot of those as well. In fact, I'm going to be filming some stuff at Smash Camp that's just like more vloggy style stuff. But for Evo and Combo Breaker, I'm actually going to be submitting a proposal to both of them because they have stuff for content creators to be able to like say like, hey, I want to be involved in different ways. So I'm going to need to come up with a plan, need to come up with like what I fully want to do there. But I want to do some stuff, some more official stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this. I'll make it vague. There is an event coming up that is not public yet that I am like 50-50 on if I'm being hired for. And if I am, it will be very, very, very cool. And you guys will immediately hear about it. It's very soon. It's like within the next couple weeks. So fingers crossed on that one. Yeah, I will absolutely tell you more when I find out more. Yeah, that is... Man, I really hope I'm hired for it. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I know that the production team has suggested me, as well as some people like from devs and other folks have suggested me as well. So I think I got like a 90% chance. We will find out. Oogamania, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm not under NDA for it, but I'm also definitely not in a should be publicly just telling everybody what's up. So that's all I'm going to say on that one. That's all I am going to say. All right. Trying to think if there's any other big updates that are relevant for that. Content, I'm just going to keep making stuff right now. Content should be moving along similar paces like the last 2 weeks, where like one fully scripted edited video, 2 different stream videos. Going to be trying to get a mix of each of those in. The problem with the last couple months before this is that I wasn't getting any of the edited scripted stuff out because I just didn't have the time or energy to work on them. And now that I do, obviously those help grow things a lot better. Those usually perform better. I'm way more proud of them. So I'm definitely going to be trying to make sure we're doing all of that. All right. I'm so used to being like, I'm going to play this thing or do whatever. I'm going to, how about this? I want to give people a little bit more time before we do Q&A. Because I want people to come up with questions and I don't want it to get bogged down. I'm going to play a little bit. I think I'm going to play a little bit of Rivals 2. We're going to check out some more Olympia on day 3 or 4 or whatever it is. Then we're going to do the Q&A. And the Q&A will be back in just chatting. That will be the challenge me in a game. If I win, I don't know what we do. If I win, you are heavily encouraged to sub, I guess. And if I lose, I have to answer a question of your choice on stream. I think that sounds fun. So let's play a little bit of Olympia, and then I'm going to move to that. Unless people have questions immediately. Let's pool our skills together now. Make him answer everything. Question: how much do you pay your editors? How many in general do you have them make currently? Okay, I think these are all good questions. Cardboard Bones If we are able to get some questions up right now, I'm down to answer. Cardboard Bones. What game would you like to challenge me in? For your question of how much do you pay your editors? And then how many in general do you have them make currently? I think I need to understand that question more. I assume you mean like what? Rivals 2? All right. I assume most people are going to do Rivals 2. I'm opening it up to Rivals 1, 2, Melee, Project M if we have a good connection, Street Fighter, and Strive. Are your editors doing the majority of your vids? Okay. Oh, that's what you're saying. All right, cool. All right. Hit me with a... I will boot up Rivals 2. Hit me with a code. Hit me with your code. Should these be best of 3s or best of 5s? Or should that depend on the game? Just a second. I am going to also tweet out that I'm doing viewer games to ask me questions. Doing a Q&A, but you have to beat me in a game to get an answer. There we go. All right. Hi, it's me. I'm editor. We actually all live in Wisely's basement. We get paid in Wisely's wads. I hate that name. I hate that name. Kind of. It's kind of AMA time. But it's AMA if you beat me in a game. Does he ever feed you guys treats, or are those just for Hobbs? Those are just for Hobbs. They might have to live in my basement, but I don't feed them. I let them buy their own food. This is me being magnanimous, not me being mean. Let's be clear. So you got to beat the answers out of me? Absolutely, you have to beat the answers out of me. That's how it works. But you're definitely not winning. I'm going to try to play these by ear. We are going to see. I'm not going to just like go super hard, play my main for every single one unless I start losing. Let's do best of 3 for now, or else these are going to get really long. Do best of 3 for now. Where did my stream go? Oh. Oh, hello. Why is it showing this? What? Oh, display capture's on. Weird. Cardboard, can you push the code again? Or can you whisper it to me, if that helps? There probably was an easier way to do this. Oh, whisper is a Twitch thing. Are you in the Discord? Otherwise, I can scroll up. I'll just scroll up. There we go. Hopefully at 10K, I'm still a small enough YouTuber that people aren't going to try to stream snipe right away. I'm also okay if people challenge me and then ask the question. If people challenge me and then ask the question, that's also fine. You used my code today? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Shall we Olympia mirror? I think we'll Olympia mirror for now. And then if I get owned... If I just get owned, we will have to make a comeback. Oh, wait. Let's go back. It does not let me go back. Weird. Cardboard. You take me to any of the legal starting stages. Any of the ones on the left. Or random. Random works. Stopping by to say congrats on 10K. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing a Q&A now, but viewers have to beat me in order to actually ask the question. Or get the answer, I guess. Also, someone said they're going to ask for my social. That will be a true veto. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. That didn't hit. I would not be getting my answer. Hey, you can challenge me in this, Rivals 1, Melee, Street Fighter, or Strive. Oh, what? Don't love this. There we go. Come on. Darn it. Got a dip. Congrats on the 10K. Thank you, Crimson. There's no game sound? I will fix that after this game. No, that was not on purpose. Or wait, were you running? Okay. Thank you. I just need to remember to fix this. There, you can hear it now. Hey, if someone is able to get Cake in here to play for them, you know what? More power to him. Oh god, I held out. I might need to switch characters. Oh wait, no, we're at the same stock. Why did I think I was a stock down? There we go. There we go. Barely? What's barely? The game sound? It should be fine. It's what it normally is at. If it's quiet, I can take a look, but... Ooh, okay. Oh, I got a weird error, so I gotta fix that after this game. Or else editors won't be able to do anything with it. Just, my bad. Dang. Alright. Give me 1 sec.
Nothing less than total victory.
Here we go. Oh, it's from doing that for so long. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna send all this to my external drive quick. GG. GH? I don't know what the GH means. Give me like 1 sec, and then we are good to keep playing. I'm sorry. This is on me. This is on me. Apparently, I'm running out of disk space. GG. I mean, it's a best of 3. It's a best of 3. We still got more. Did you see the Switch 2 Direct? I did. I watched it off stream. I appreciate you playing. Yeah, no worries. I just have to do this quick. All right. It should be working. All right. I don't want to start things off going my immediate main right away. I'll do random again. Congrats on the 10K, would have sent it. Oh yeah, totally. I know I've talked to Muno specifically about doing a jam as well. So if I did, it would not just be like me coming in. It would be me being like, hey, I want to host a jam with people that know what's up. Since I don't know like the workshop dev space that much. I just like character design and like that sort of thing. A jam, yeah. I'm looking at doing a. I've talked about it a couple times. I'm looking at doing a workshop character jam. So I would, which is a thing. Like I didn't invent that. But so it would basically give like a month for workshop designers to make a fighting game character. Do I have a theme in mind? I have a few. How wisely just got here. Am I playing the chatters tonight? Kind of. I'm doing a Q&A right now, as much as it doesn't look like it. And if you've got a question, you have to play me. And if you win, you get to ask the question and I have to answer. Unless it's like something that I definitely am vetoing. And so you can challenge me in Rivals 2, Rivals 1, Melee, PM if we've got good connection, Street Fighter, or Strive are the ones that I'm all okaying. You have a question? All right, after this. If Cardboard Bones beats me, you get the first question. So many good stream ideas. I am stealing like 3 different people's stream ideas to combine them to do this. Come on. There we go. Should I use code wisely to get better edge guards? I think there's other people's codes that get you better edge guards and better at playing. Like Coach Zeke or MSB, my code just gets you cool skins. I've never claimed to be a good player. Boo. It's funny. Bad marketing? My marketing's fine. I think I've made more money on creator codes than anybody else. Maybe other than like HBox or Mango, like people that already have big names. But I'd be shocked if anybody that isn't significantly larger than me has not made more on creator codes than me.
Don't waste my time.
Yes, Chatter, using code wisely in the shop will make you better at the video game. All right. All right. Okay, one sec. Before we do game 3, I think everything is moved, which means I can delete these old videos. I have the best slogan because Choose Mango doesn't quite have the same ring to it. True. And I want to make sure that these did transfer over correctly. They did. All right, cool. And we're back. And we're back recording, I think. I haven't used code wisely because I don't play the game. Well, that's your fault. I don't know what to tell you there. I'm going to do something really dumb. Oh, I did something really dumb. All right. Okay. It's like, I want people to be able to ask questions. What? Oh no. What are you taunting for? Okay. Oh, I found out that Olympia's special get up kills. There we go. There we go. I need to get a set in my question. No idea. I mean, if you have got a question right away, great. But I think the way I'm doing this, it makes more sense for me to not know the question. Because I was going to do a, like, oh, if I veto the question, I need to play you in a set. But I think it's more fun to just do sets in different games. Getting this character to level 50 is going to be so funny. I jumped into it. All right, let's focus. Let's focus. Can I be the viewer? Yep. I know that you're better than me. I forgot that's what my special getup did. Oh, come on. I rolled. No. Am I dead? No, I'm not. All right. Oh, okay. All right. GG's.
Nothing less than total victory.
GG's. I should not have gone random. It's fine. What was your question again? You can post it in the chat. I was taunting because I thought I could tech the midair taunt. Oh, interesting. All right, what was your question again? It was something to do with paying my editors. How much do you pay your editors and how much of the videos do they make? So, up until... Oh, I should back out of the game quick. All right, so up until recently, up until like this month, I made about half of my own videos. I edited about half of them. Before then, I was doing all of my own videos. Now that I'm working with a team of editors, there's maybe 5 or 6 editors that I'm working with. I'm doing that because I cannot pay people enough, and I'm fully understanding that. I'm not able to pay people as much as I wish I could. And so because of that, I want to give people a lot more flexibility on, like, we don't have anybody who's working full-time by any means. It is a, like, hey, who's available and has more free time this week to work on videos as a small amount of, like, side gig money. What we do for videos is it is a base rate of $50. And then, so, like, even if I literally don't publish a video, it would still be 50, as long as you've like worked on it and made it. And then we do a split of the ad revenue for the first month. So the split of the ad revenue is 40-60, which is, I don't know if that's an industry, I know it's not an industry standard. I know Ludwig did it for a bit. I don't think he does anymore. I think now it's salaried because each video is so big now. The reason we do the split is that way if a video does well, I'm not the only one who's getting, money from that. Who gets the 40, who gets the 60? I get the 60. I think the math works out that a video needs to make $150 for me to start making more money than the editor. I think that's what the math was. So most videos I lose money on. Most videos I actively lose money on right now, and it's a handful that make more. It's $250? Okay. I hadn't done the math in a bit. So, yeah, we make a split on the ad revenue. Is it okay if it's a silly question? I mean, as long as it's not like TOS, as long as it's within terms of service, and I feel comfortable answering it. But yeah, so that's what we do for the videos is $50 base rate and then a split on top of that so that they are more incentivized to like watch the channel grow as well, which is, I think, a fun thing. Can I go next? I should have been making a list here. In fact, let me pull up Notepad, an online Notepad. So we just had cardboard. Let me scroll up. Gotta leave, but have a great evening. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Oh, I didn't mention. So now the videos, now that I'm working with more people, I am almost exclusively working as a producer now. I don't think I'm really going to be doing much of any of my own editing. I really like editing, and I'll do some, I'm sure. But like, I have 3 or 4 different videos that are in the works right now that are all being edited by different people. So I'm viewing it as an investment on, as my stuff grows, they are going to grow as well. And then that also grows the entire channel. It's like, I make more money in like Twitch subs and YouTube memberships and creator code stuff and things like that. So if there's, I'm actively looking at everything else. If there's a point where it's like, hey, we're not making more money in ad revenue, but I am making more money in all these other ways, I'm going to start upping that rate as well. So cool. Let me take a look. There's a bunch of different people who had, I think a couple people asked right away. James Typhoon asked a question. After that, we'll get people in line. Let me know. So if James Typhoon, if you've got one, you'll wait for the line. All right. Well, so I'm going to put Waffles. I'm writing all these up. Waffles, James Typhoon, Muldrifter, if I could spell Muldrifter correctly. Is there anybody else that I'm missing that said they wanted to ask a question? Lesbian, or sorry, Sesbian Lex. I do have like a veto on stuff, but that's fine. Me niece. And like I said, you can challenge me in Rivals 1, Rivals 2, Melee, PM if we have a good connection. Although PM, I don't know if I have the recent patch downloaded, so I'd have to double check that. Street Fighter or Strive. I will say I'm definitely better at some of those than others. Some of them I'm a little out of practice on. All right, I am not hearing from James Typhoon. James, are you there? If you are not, and you hear this, respond later. So yes, we're doing a Q&A. You have to beat me in a game to ask your question. You gotta beat me in the game to ask the question, or at least to get the question answered, I guess. Marlon is saying Olympia seems broken. I think Olympia is also very, very good. All right, Waffles. Since we're not hearing from James, Waffles, do you want to play? And do you have a question? Do you want to play? We hopping in Rivals 2? All right, we'll do Rivals 2. Olympia's giving PM Knuckles. Olympia's definitely giving PM Knuckles. It was fake bad? Yeah, I agree. All right, Waffles, if you can, whisper the code to me so that it's not for everybody.
Is it a powerful enemy? Someone who steals.
You'll ask after the set? All right. You are good enough, especially because you go to my locals, that I do want to make sure I play my main here. If I destroy you for some reason game 1, then that's different. Then I will wait, and I'll go random. I'm not seeing. Either DM me on Discord or on Twitch with your lobby code. Or do you want me to send it to you? I can do either way. Hold me to this wisely, but I won't make any Doom patches post on day 1 of a patch. Again, I need to chill. Thank you. Thank you. How did one privately message on Twitch? It's a hidden feature. It is genuinely hard to find. I think you have to like click on their name or like right click or do whatever. Yeah, game. There we go. I just realized I'm going to do this whole thing and I'm only going to... Orcane's recovery is legit broken, so it's hilarious that people ever thought it was bad. Yes, I agree. Alright, Waffles, I'm not seeing a message if you're sending one to me. Hit me with it, though. There we go, I see it. Oh, that's the thing that I copied and pasted a little bit before. I forgot that I was playing Olympia in placements, so I'm in, like, silver right now. Crag. Lobby owners requesting a server. This is taking a long time. Guys, I have another emote slot available. I didn't know that. Do we need another emote? We've got a few good ones already. I mean, stream while in game. All right. Let's set this up to be best of 3, because I forgot to do that last game. I don't remember how good Waffles is. So I'm going to start with main and then play from there. Let the next question answer choose an emote. I think that's a little... might be a little too large. Olympia. Oh, wait. All right. Did the US get orange cream Coca-Cola? You can't ask me questions if you're not playing me in a game. Oh, you wanted me to play Crag. Oh, if I win, I'll go Crag. Nope. Oh, shoot. Just wait here. I don't want to go down and fight that. I need to stop dash attacking to tech chase. Ooh, we got part of the rat trick. Didn't get it up there. Oh, you were led on by their bronze icon. Sure, I see. What? And no right trick. But Molly, if you want me to go Crag, I can pull out the Wisely Crag. It's not good, but I can pull it out. It's supposed to be there. Oh, right, you can turn it around. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. What was I thinking? I disagree with that. There we go. Each crack has their own special flavor, whether it's strawberry or sawdust. Sorry, there's a tornado in the region, so I won't be able to ask a question. I need to go. Bye. Oh, geez. Minis, please stay safe. Thank you for popping into chat. Please stay safe. All right, we've gotten a request. God, there's so many good Crag skins. Does this mean you get to ask Waffles a question? We haven't decided what happens when I win. I think originally it was you sub or follow, but they already do both. So, and they go to my locals, so I can't even be like, all right, go to your locals now, or like something silly like that even. I need to warm up. I haven't played today. I mean, the game against Cardboard was my very first one. Awesome, Rusher Club, what's up? Uh-oh. Oh, this is the possum one. It's the first time I've seen a possum. But I did the cool recovery. Is Olympia good in your... Yes, I think Olympia is very good right now. I don't know if she's like top whatever, but I think she's a very good character. Oh shoot. Sub bets if a mod is in chat and wants to set it up, but I didn't mean to do that. Am I dead? No. Flendo, thank you for the sub. Please stop hitting me when I have rock. Oh! Interesting, okay. We bring it back, we bring it back. Yeah, Flindo, Muldrifter's a very good player. who I think I would have guessed plays Locks here, but Crag also makes sense. You actually use both? There we go. All right. What do you know? Player and character stereotypes play out. Okay, I can't believe the Crag took that. There we go. I don't know if this is okay to ask, but what remote do you use? I think you mean controller. I play on a Graham Digital. I play on a box controller, but a lot of people play an Xbox. That is so unfortunate. It is. I'm scared to stay Crag and have. Oh no, that was games 2. That was the best of 3. Wait, okay, I won. No question for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot I won game 1. No question for you, unless you want to get back in line later. Would you like your name to get back in line? Are there other people who want to challenge me to ask a question? Could be in Melee, PM, Rivals, Rivals 2, Street Fighter, or Strive. You'll get in line later? All right, if I'm still playing, go for it. Mole Drifter. Saspian, you are up after Mole Drifter right now. Happy 10K, thank you. All right, hit me with a code, and I know you are good, so I'm going my main right away. Send code, or I can make a code and send it to you. Create private lobby. That works too. Let me private message Mole Drifter. Come on. Can I not do that from here? Mole Drifter 256. All right, there we go. I found you. What was the name of the game that wasn't Animation Versus? That is Stick Figures. That's Stick Figures. Team on Blue Sky. I sent you a thing in Twitch Whispers. You should be seeing it now. I just realized, since I'm doing this, I should switch my... I think I'm in just chatting from earlier. I can try to switch my stream based on the game people challenge me in. There we go. All right. Who do I think is the next character in Rivals 2? I mean, if we don't get Abscess soon, people will revolt. But also, it could be... I feel like we're due for a brand new character too. I could see it going either way. Atlas, okay. Mole Drifter is ranked in their state, so I cannot take this easily right now. But also, I do need to be a little bit more on top of... I thought we set it up for a best of 3, whatever. If I'm doing a play me for a Q&A, I have to be more on top of that. Oh my god, please stop running. I don't like the stage against you right now. There we go. Ah! Nope. Another shot at it. That hit? Okay, all right. Ah. Happy 10K, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to have the world's lamest Q&A right now, where if you beat me, I have to answer a question. The lame part is that I'm really trying not to answer any questions. Because that'd be really funny if I only have to answer like 2. Drifter's very good. Oh, shoot. Ah, there we go. There we go. They said the plan was 50-50, but not like 50-50 in the season. Uh-oh. Dead? No, all right. Yo, Gazer, thank you. Thank you for the gifted on members on YouTube. For anybody who doesn't know, I do YouTube memberships, which are basically the same as Twitch subs, except since it's on YouTube, I can do things that are more like Patreon. So I try to post like thumbnails I didn't use, or like I'll post video scripts, things like that. I haven't done it for the last couple. I need to be back on that. Ah! All right.
I got the rumbly in my tumbly.
But thank you, Gazer. Also, I just get more money on the splits. Now for main course? All right. Ironically, I think this might be better for me. I feel really bad against Daedalus right now. But I also get a better split in YouTube memberships. It's just Twitch has like so much more of a culture of doing memberships, so... Shoot. Ooh, good grab. So if y'all don't know, Muldrifter, the person I'm playing, is a very, very good PMDDD. I don't remember if Muldrifter ever was top 50. I don't think so. I could be wrong. No! Good grab! Dang. I keep... Oh, dear. Atlas may have dropped in a tragic state, but Atlas is more than fine now. Atlas is totally a real character now. I just need a kill. I'll be real. Dear God. Okay. All right. All right. GG's Muldrifter.
You're unworthy of pasta.
Wow. Oh, I knew how that was going to go. What a lox. I knew how that was going to go, Peaches. That was not a surprise to me. You honor me with epic fight. We definitely need to play more. I need to get more experience against good loxes. I don't get to play many. What did he just say? He says you don't deserve pizza and you are unworthy of pasta. Don't be a stranger. I won't. I'll need to hit you up. What is the question? What's the question? All right. What are we at? I will reiterate before. I'm very curious what the question is now. Could you explain to us your beard care routine in as much detail as you'd like? Yes. Okay. Give me a second. I'll go grab some things. I can do this. Let me go grab some supplies. Chair stream? Okay, my bathroom is like right around the corner. It's not that long. All right. So, I've got a few different supplies here. We've got trimming scissors, beard oil, beard balm. I'll hold these up so that you can see them a little bit better. I'm not sponsored by any of these, but if a beard company wants to, just a general beard comb. It's just a regular comb. I like wooden ones. Mukbang. I'm not eating the beard stuff. And I don't like this. I need to get a better one. But a hairdryer. I don't like my hairdryer. So, what I do in the morning after I shower, I'm definitely a morning shower person, especially with the beard. In the morning after I shower, I usually do a little bit of beard oil like every other day, every 3 days. You only need a couple drops. You rub it into your palms, and then you rub it through your beard, kind of like this, where you're really getting the oil into the skin. Basically, what this does for beard oil is, think about like conditioner for your hair. Like, yes, your hair. Beard oil. So your hair, you need to condition because using shampoo strips it of a lot of different oils that you need for healthy hair. Beard oil does the same thing, except it's the oils that your skin and your body makes are more specific to your facial hair because it's a different type of it's just like a different type of coarseness, thickness, things like that. So I use beard oil every couple of days for that. If it's a day where I'm going to be on camera a lot, like I'm at an event or I'm doing something like that, I will use beard, or like I'm going on a date later, like that kind of thing, where I need to make sure that not only is it looking good, but it's going to look the way that I've combed it out all day. I will do a little bit of beard balm instead of the beard oil, because this holds it in place longer. So if I'm at like Genesis or I'm on camera for commentary where I'm at a convention center all day, I'll use beard balm instead of beard oil. So those aren't both, it's one or the other. And then the thing that is really funny is I also have a blow dryer and I use it every single morning. Like I said, I don't like this blow dryer. I don't like I lost my other one. I think I took it on a trip and forgot it. Lost my blow dryer, so I blow dry out my beard and comb it out every single morning. The reason for that is my beard looks awful if I don't blow dry it. Because if I don't do that, instead of it looking, don't blow dry, it's horrible for hair. I don't do it every single day. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say every single day. If I don't blow dry it, it gets super curled up. It's also, because it's beard hair, it's not as bad for you to blow dry it either. It gets really curled up and like it just looks really unkempt and like scraggly. So when I blow dry it, it literally gets like twice as long, especially if I've gone a while without getting a trim. It goes like when my beard's like more down to here, it like shrinks up and curls, and if I don't blow dry it out, it looks really bad, and it's like kind of more knotted, kind of things like that. So I blow dry it out, comb it, and then use some beard balm. Wear a mask in the shower or something? No, I need to wash. Okay, wait. I have to wash my beard the way people wash their hair. I can't just not let my I can't let my beard not get wet. In fact, it's worse because I eat food. And I have to use a lot of napkins sometimes, depending on the food. Right, you eat through the beard. Yes. I have to use more napkins than normal than normal people do to make sure that it doesn't look good. Or to make sure it does look good. Don't mask in the shower. Well, some people like for their hair, because it's actually better to not like wash and shampoo your hair every single day. They'll do that kind of stuff with their hair. That's normal. I have to do this. In fact, there also is, and I didn't grab it. There also is a like there are some washes, but I find that doesn't really make a whole ton of difference between using that versus using just regular shampoo. Who do you think is the worst character? Oh, my worst character. That is a question for later. And then the scissors are, I will trim every once in a while just for like, if it's getting a weird shape, or I can't see any right here, or if there's some like flyaways or like dead end kind of thing, I'll trim those. Otherwise, I go to a like actual barber shop that's near me. Not super consistently, every couple months. So like it gets big and I trim it a bit. And then once it's just like, I don't want to keep doing this, I will go to the barber shop. I also go to the barber shop if it's, I go to the barber shop if it is like, I'm going to do commentary at a huge event or that kind of thing. How many gifted subs to shave it off? A ton. you better be funding my career to make me shave. Because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm a bald white guy. If I don't have facial hair, I just look like a skinhead. It's not good. It's not good. I've never tried it. I started growing a beard before I started losing my hair, and then I just shaved the rest of it off. So I don't know like what I look like without a beard right now, but like that's definitely all part of it. All right, I'm gonna put all this back. I don't remember whose question is next, but I will look it up. I don't think there's anything else. But yeah, I pack a lot of this like when I go to events, not the big scissors. If I'm staying at somebody's house or like I'm going to Smash Camp in 2 weekends, I bring a hairdryer. Most hotels just have one, but I almost always pack beard oil and beard balm. We got a queue for questions? We do. I'll explain how that works in just a second. I remember the day I shaved my beard ahead of my transition. That was a big day. Congratulations. I'm sure that is a huge day. I know a lot of people that have transitioned that had a very large beard up until then, or tried growing one up until then. So, oh, hi, buddy. What we're doing for questions is playing me in sets. I'm doing best of threes against people in Melee, Rivals 1, Rivals 2, Project M, Street Fighter, or Strive. I guess Strive would be a best of 3, or a best of 5, first to 3. So there is a queue to play, and then if you beat me, you get to ask a question, and if you don't beat me, we don't know. I have lost both of them so far. So that's how it is. If I win, I just get to bully the stream into subbing or into supporting me even more. That seems fair. Thank you for this insight. You are welcome. It's not that I've like lost intentionally. I was, I think, a little bit better than somebody, so I went random, and then we went to game 3 and I barely lost. And then Muldrifter was a lot better than me, so I went my main. But you don't have any of those games? I'm sorry. Yeah. If you can get someone else to do it, I think I mean, worst character is fine. I think my worst character is Raster, and that's just because I'm very bad at controlling Raster without... I'm very bad at controlling Raster without switching all of my controls, and I'm going to have to like really work on it for my getting Raster to level 50 that I'll eventually be doing. But Raster is a very, very good character. Hobbs, you're fine. He's just out of frame, really wants to be pet, and really is whining about it. And I've been petting him, but he's trying to move in a way that I have to, like, lean the entire time. Hi, buddy. Rather, I wish a character I like got a pigeon skin. I mean, there is the pigeon Raster, but I know what you mean. I'm bad at them. Does that count? Sure. Hobbs, touch. Hi, buddy. No one redeemed giving you treats, but I'm going to give you one anyways. There you go. You need to form an alliance? Hey, I'm not stopping you guys. If there's somebody you can get... Somebody was saying they were going to get Cake Assault to fight me while they ask a question. Somebody else was saying that they were going to... like, if you guys get someone who's really good at Strive to play me, that works. All right, Hobbs, you can't keep whining. There you go. All right, I gave Hobbs a treat so that he's all right. I mean, we've got enough people who have questions. Sesbian Lex, what game would you like to challenge me in if you are still here? And then somebody else asked me as well if they could get in line, and I don't remember who it was, because yes, it was Wubbock and somebody else. Wubbock and Disappointed Salt. All right. Some people have asked me very serious questions. Some people have... So far, we've gotten how much do I pay my editors and how do I organize that? And then how do I do my beard care? Wubbock, Disappointed Salt, and then Sesbian. Rivals 2? All right. All right. DM me or whisper me a room code or a lobby code. You subbed? Thank you. Thank you. All four? All four what? I don't know if I'm following what you're putting down. It only makes sense if you look at if I'm only looking at YouTube chat. Oh, the Melee Street Fighter Rivals of Aether 1 and 2. And Strive. Go Arcane in the first set. I don't know how good Sesbian is, so I'm a little nervous about playing a specific character. I might go not my main, but also not... I might go like a secondary that I know I can still play well. Go that route. I'm okay, just ranked to plat. All right, well, you're getting my main then. You're not playing your main against a lesbian? I don't know if... We can assume maybe that Sesbian Lex is flipped around, but... I'm Torna, thank you. Thank you for the raid. Oh, what's up, Zeke? But considering that my Maple just got to plat recently, I'll stick with Maple. I came at a great time. Play worst character? No, I just found out that this person is like as good as me with their character. Why would I play my worst character? I don't want to answer questions. For anybody who's just tuning in, we are doing a Q&A where you have to beat me in order to either ask or at least get your question answered.
Get him, Lily.
So, and ignore the 877 silver. I definitely was queuing with Olympia all day. And my Olympia's bad. Best of 3 or best of 5? Best of 3. Right now, just because we have a long line. Not a long line, but we've got a decent line. So far, we've gotten questions about how much I pay my editors and how I organize all of that. And then Muldrifter bodied me and then asked me to give a very detailed answer on how I do all of my beard care. I don't want to answer questions spoken like someone who doesn't like content. I'm making people play me in sets in Rivals. So you can choose the game. It can be Melee, Rivals 1 or 2, PM if we've got a good, what am I thinking? PM if we've got a good connection, Street Fighter or Strive. Ranked isn't real. Ranked is not real at all. That's why I do funny character challenges in Ranked. All right. I feel like I'm getting scammed, so I'm gonna go with good character right now. If it was, you'd be Masters. Yeah, I know you are. But I'm making people play me. Right now, we have 3 that are lined up, including this one. But I know a bunch of other people have said that they are also wanting to ask questions. They just haven't put their name on the list. Oh, Oh, Rano, I thought you said you were gonna go... Wait, who did you say your main was? Maybe the main is Rano. Oh, no, you didn't say. Imagining not entering Dojo Wars on a Friday night. I am celebrating getting to 10k subs on YouTube. I'm not trying to enter a tournament right now. I'm not trying to enter a tournament right now. I'm trying to chill and have a good time. Everybody else, I can't speak for them. Oh, word, congrats. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I don't think Wisely's typically a tourney grinder. That too. That too, for sure. Hato just wants everyone to play dubs. Oh, I know that. I know that. All right, I gotta focus. The 10 win streak to play me to ask a question is very intimidating. Okay. There we go. Nope, I thought I could get there fast enough. Could not get there fast enough. I need a shield dropping there. Why am I not? I held out. There we go. To lock stages, I booted into tourney mode. So I opened up tourney mode to do this in lobbies. You just go to the menu, or you can do it on the main screen by tapping the trophy looking button. But yeah, my goal with Rivals, I want to get better, but my goal has never been to be the best player or to like grind tournaments. I'm trying to improve for commentary, content, because I enjoy improvement. And if I get good along the way, cool. But I am 32. I'm not trying to be the best in the world anymore. Yes, dude, let me focus. Let me focus. I can't let this happen right now. No! No! I'm gonna rip you. Hey, you can get to be the best in the world at 32. That was not the intention there. I'm just saying I have other life goals now. That was out of my jump. Dang, all right. I need to shut up during this next game. Everyone, seeing the all caps, everyone let Wisely focus, and then YouTube chat is like, they mentioned your name. The grind never stops, that's true. It's just more of what my goals are have changed. That's it. My B, yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm the one who's trying to talk to chat at the same time. We got this, I'm running it back. I'm running it back. Okay. Honestly, I kind of want to run the stage in, but we're gonna do this. Lock in. All right. No, that was really good. Okay, okay, okay. Listen wisely, read your chat messages, don't tell me what to do, and also spell my name correctly if you're gonna yell at me. There we go. on. Come on. No! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I thought I could get there. Thought I could get there. Dead? Alright, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Why did I do that? Okay, we're still good. We're still good. No! All right. Much better second game. There we go. Much better second game. GG's. Sesby and Lex, what is your question? What is the question? I didn't see how. I'm sure you've seen. Yeah, I've heard about the Tekken patch. I've heard. Gotten you to pick Street Fighter 6 up again. Hell yeah, I love Street Fighter 6. What are you most excited for the future in your content, and also what's your favorite Pokemon? I'll do the future for content. I've mentioned it before, but I'm really, really interested in doing more involved content. So things that are more than just I'm streaming and like I'm playing ranked or I'm doing whatever, or even like scripted videos. I do want to continue doing the big scripted videos. But things that are like larger events, like I'm really excited to come up with a proposal for Combo Breaker and Evo, where I'm going to make a proposal for them to apply to be like a partnered content creator with those events, so that it's not just like, oh, I'm making something here, but it's like, oh, I'm doing this with Evo and we are putting something on together, like that kind of thing. In the similar vein, I've talked about it before, but I'm really interested in doing a workshop character jam, because a lot of my channel is based off of like the game design of fighting games, not just fighting games themselves, or just the competitive scene, but also like by how blank character works videos, everyone thinks are character guides. Even though I don't really tell you, like, I'm never like, here's how to combo or whatever. I'm like, in theory, this is the kind of character that Claren is designed to be, or this is the whatever. Like, I'm almost running through this as more of like game dev background kind of stuff. And so I'm really excited to do like an ongoing event that is, hey, we're having a bunch of people do a game dev character jam to make characters in Rivals Workshop, like that kind of thing. Yeah, absolutely. So like that's the like upcoming content. Pokemon, you're going to be a little disappointed. I've only played one Pokemon game ever, and that was Ruby back in like middle school or maybe high school. I'm just not a big Pokemon person. Who do I think is cool though? I always thought like the psychic Pokemon were cool, so I usually did some of that with like Alakazam or whatever. But like I genuinely don't know many past Ruby. I don't know many of like the new Pokemon. How dare you? PM Lucario would have been my guess. I don't think my favorite Pokemon is a character that has beaten me up that much. But like, I think Pokemon character design is fun. Like, I'd be super down. I know that someone designed one. If there was a Pokemon fighting game that wasn't Pokken, maybe. All right. Someone asked how I queue for this. Flindo, you just say, would we have a connection? I thought you said you live, like, not in the U.S. There's a fan Pokemon fighting game. I've heard that. But Flindo, I can put your name on. Who else also needed to get their name on the list? Did Zeke? Was Zeke one? Oh, Dink, thank you for the follow. By queuing, you just say, I want to play. There's not like a queue system. I'm not a big enough streamer for that right now. Awesome, Nick. I'll get your name in there too. Queue you up. Did I watch Capcom Cup? I did watch Capcom Cup. Not all of it. I actually need to go watch back a lot of it. But all the stuff that I've seen was super sick. I was just really busy that weekend. All right. So type in chat if you want to be on the list of people that are playing me to ask a question. And that game can be in Melee, PM, Rivals, Rivals 2, Street Fighter, or Strive. Really was surprised by the lack of Rashid. Yeah, I think Rashid's wild, and he's just weird. What is my worst game out of the 4 games? Strive. Strive would be the game that I'm the worst at out of those. What question do you hope gets asked? I have no idea. I don't know what people want to know. So we got Sesbian, who asked me what I'm excited for content. Excited for content. I'm just writing well down. Wubbick, I think you were up next. Wubbick, which game are we running? What are we playing? Street Fighter. All right. All right. Let's fight some streets. Finally not Rivals. I was a little wondering if this was just going to turn into only Rivals 2 the entire time. I was curious. I was hoping someone would fight me in a different game. Everyone, is there someone who plays Strive? How's it going? It's going. You consider going Rivals 1? If I'd focused, I think we would have gone to Game 3. If I'd focused right away in Game 1. I think we would have gone to Game 3. I'm not sure if you would have still won or not, but definitely a very, very good Rano. All right, Street Fighter. I got to boot it up. Got to switch controllers. And Wubbick, if you can get that ready and hit me with a code. Where is my... Oh, there it is. It's like, where's my other controller? I need to reach out to Graham again. We were going to partner on something, and then it fell through because they had a bunch of internal changes. And I think they might be ready to partner again. So I want to see. I want to see if they're ready. Graham are the people that made my Smash rectangle-style controller. And so I would love to get a working partnership with them. All right, let's boot up Street Fighter. I assume I can invite the Rashid player wisely to this room? Probably. You live in Minnesota, right? I know you mentioned Combo Breaker. Did you go to Frosty Faustines? I was not able to go to Frosty's. I wanted to go to Frosty's real bad, but was not able to make it. Is there a queue? I mean, I'm writing down people's names as they say they want to play me, and then seeing what goes. So we have 4 people online right now. If you beat me in a set, you can ask me a question. It's a Q&A, but you got to earn it. That is the deal. Why does Guile say no holding back when he's a charge character? Is he dumb? I've never thought about it that way. Oh, sorry. Wait, what's the... No, the questioning wasn't to you, Sensory. The question... The Aether Knight was asking if there was a queue for the question. Aether Knight was the one saying that. For something like, did you go to Frosty's? I can just be like, no, I wasn't able to make it. I really wanted to. That's it. Aether Knight, would you like me to put you on the list? Because I can. I don't know if you guys can hear this right now. One sec. There we go. Oh god, Street Fighter does not like it when I stream it. It's just Street Fighter's like freezing on my end. Give me a 1 sec, Webek. They already posted. Oh, for the Switch 2? I would be surprised if it goes to Switch 2. I feel like it's a lot more likely to go to PlayStation and Xbox first. If it goes to Switch 2, great. But yeah, no, they just posted delays for the pre-order because of the tariffs. So we'll see. Oh my god, Street Fighter, just load. What is going on? Street Fighter 6 coming to Switch 2 is really hype. Is it? Is it really hype? A new version available. It will now be downloaded. Oh, that's why. It was downloading it at the same time. We can't see it? Yeah, I know. There's nothing to see yet. Need Ellen a trailer. I'm ready for Season 3. The fact that Street Fighter 6 starts its competitive circuit in a month and we don't have Season 3 news yet is wild. Like, that's nuts. They don't know what version of the game they're playing on yet. Someone said that Nintendo made the tariffs political. Yes. I saw someone that was like, I was going to get the Switch, but Nintendo made this political now. It's like, wait, no. It was already political, but also the tariffs are inherently political, and making something more expensive is not working. It's black. Yes, I know. It's not working on my screen. Street Fighter's freaking out right now. I think I just have to lower some settings so that I can stream it at the same time.
Street Fighter 6.
Come on. They didn't say Season 3 stuff until Summer Games Fest, which was in June. Yeah, but it seems like they're moving up the Street Fighter season this year. Come on, game. Game. Economic policy from a politician is not political. True. Until Nintendo says that it's political, and then Nintendo made it political. Ain't gonna lie, I never gave World Tour a chance. I have never booted into World Tour. I just haven't. Oh my god, what is happening? Why is the game freaking out? It's like trying to load a bunch of stuff all at the same time. DDoS attacks? No, it did this last time I tried to stream the game. I think it has to do with the settings. I can play Street Fighter totally fine, but when I try to stream it, I have to like lower the quality. There we go. Now it's good. So I have to play with a lot lower quality when I am... Is it profile? Oh my god, where do I go? That's not it. There we go. Playmaker? Is this the right one? Oh, wait. That's when I sent to somebody. Is it White Devil? Is this you? That's not you? Okay. I was like, crazy that apparently I got a request from White Devil that I didn't see. Oh, I just go to rooms and find invites there. You're right, you're right. Still playing Rashid? Yeah. I wanted to learn Ryu because he was simpler. And then I did not have enough... I just didn't have enough time to learn him. And so I ended up just like implementing a couple new things with Rashid instead. Ironic, just for what I was saying of like, I wanted to learn Rashid, or I wanted to learn Ryu so that I could play simpler. And instead it's here. All right, just two masters going at it. Ignore the fact that I'm very low master, but that's fine. All right, let's do it.
Comes a new challenger.
Who is that on my Steam list? I just got a notification that someone named DEI Hire Catgirl is playing Rivals 2, and I don't know which friend that is. I like this game, but the menus are something else. Yeah, the menus are so bad. Hopefully everything feels smooth and that there's not an issue.
Ready? Then show me.
That could be anyone that plays Rivals 2. It could be.
Round one. Fight.
Yep. I like that I've played Street Fighter for all of 5 minutes on stream, and we are immediately getting throw loops. Okay. Overhead. There we go. Dude, I love this game so much. I need to stream more Street Fighter. I haven't played I have done 2 matches of the Minnesota Street Fighter League. Ooh, that's not, okay. Yep. Oh, that's KD8? Okay, that's funny. Slide under. And that didn't hit. Grab it. All right, there we go. That's game 1.
Rashid wins. Round one.
Just gonna get back into Tekken 8. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's a bummer because I like watching Tekken. Let's hold back. Yeah, I've been playing a decent amount of Street Fighter off stream recently. I should just feel better about playing it on stream like I do with other games. It's like Rivals, if I want to play, sometimes I play off stream still. Ooh, wait. Maybe I can't talk. Okay, he's in here. Wrong move. Nice.
Now you understand.
You're gonna get into. I mean, just wait for season 2 of Tekken 8 to get fixed. It'll get fixed. Like, don't worry about that. If you're not great at Tekken, then you are totally fine to like get into it with this season. Okay, that's level 3. Jeez, but we take it. Oh, they jabbed out. Oh, I'm dead. All right. I was trying to force it.
Chun-Li wins.
Yeah, there's so many like things to know about Tekken that it's totally fine if you're brand new. You're not going to get to the stuff of like learning the hard things anyways right away. I got lucky. I got lucky. I should not have done that. Okay. They wanted nothing to do with that corner. I keep getting beat air to air. I'm trying to call out that timing. I blocked it. Am I dead? Dang. Alright, alright. Game's real loud compared to me. Oh, I can turn it down later.
Don't underestimate me.
Okay.
Round 2. Fight. I summon you, Great Desert Storm.
I messed up. Oh no. That may have just lost it for me. That's hit hard. That hit? No. I want to jump, but I know it's a bad idea. No! Oh, that would have beaten it too. Oh, okay. GG's. GG's. Dang. All right. I was going for the run slide under into level 1, and I don't think it would have killed you, but you would have been burnt out in the corner. Ah, okay. All right. What is your question? Close one, GG's. Yeah, very good games. I'm really curious what your actual MR is now. MR hovers in the 1400s? Okay, that makes sense. Mine's in like the... I think I'm technically in 1200s right now, but when I was playing more consistently, it was at like 1300. LP Lie's not a real stat. Yeah, that's why I was asked about MR. MR is like actually fairly like good. All right, what is your question? You've beaten me in a set like everyone else. I have not won a set yet. I don't even know what I do if I win. Everyone's good. Ooh, that's a good question. Okay. What do you think is the best case scenario for your content and commentating in 3 years? And what do you think is the most likely case? I mean, this might seem obvious. I think best case scenario is full-time content creator. Can I plug a small themed tournament taking place this weekend? After I'm done answering this, I guess. All right. Well, okay, the person said the best case scenario for content and commentary first. Let me answer this question before I take a look at the rest. So I think best case scenario is that in 3 years, I'm a full-time content creator and that I'm able to sustain myself on like just that kind of work. And by content creator, I'm including things like commentary and that, because it's all wrapped up together. Will this be turned into a video? I think it might. I wasn't planning on it earlier, but I feel like it's a fun theme for the stream. So by that, I'm saying, like, to get to full-time, though, I have to do a lot more stuff. I'm not at a spot where I could be full-time on content and commentary. Biggest thing for that is that I would need to really diversify the games that I'm working in, which I am currently doing. One, I would get super burnt out if all I'm doing is, I mean, right now the big game is Rivals 2. I would get really burnt out if all I'm doing is Rivals 2 stuff, as much as I love the game. There's a reason that I made a video, and that actually is doing fairly well, and that's not amazing, but better than I expected. That is what it's been like learning fighting games coming from Smash. I want to do more videos that are about Melee. I want to do more videos that are about, I have a video coming up that was about Rivals 1. I want to do stuff about Street Fighter and Strive and other games too. I want to keep it to being just platform fighters and fighting games, but partially so that I have a better experience, because I will get really burnt out if all I'm doing is one game. But also, guys, I love Rivals. Rivals is not big enough for anybody to be, right now at least, unless I am literally the largest person in the game. Rivals is just not big enough for anybody to be a full-time content creator in just that game. So I would need to be a creator, and I would need to, best case scenario, figure out how to spread myself out into all these other things that I'm interested in as well. For commentary, I also am at a spot where I really want to be a proven, strong commentator. Someone that is offered to be hired at a lot of big events. Right now, I apply for a lot of things, and for Rivals, I almost always get it. But I know that if you're a big name commentator for other games, people will just reach out to you and be like, hey, we want to fly you out, or we want to do this. That kind of thing doesn't happen as often. Because I need it right now, except for things like Smash Camp that I'm going to for fun. I'm going to a little bit fewer things than I could go to. I could be at Full Bloom, or I could be at Full Bloom. I'm not going to say because I didn't apply, so I don't know what they would have been able to do. I could have been at BOBC. BOBC really wanted me to go up, but we couldn't make it work for finances. I could have been at some other events, and I want it to be that if I'm trying to go to an event, that I'm not just not losing money going there, but that I am actively making money because it's my job. So that's a long-winded answer to say, best case scenario, I'm able to sustain myself on all of this. I will say I've had some people very recently that have given me a lot of advice, that have given me a lot of feedback on what I'm trying to do and where I'm at, in ways that I'm oh shoot, I could do this. The biggest one, I don't know if I want to, yeah, I guess I'm fine saying this. The biggest one is I was actually talking to Rick Thier, or the Hadu. He's the head of Evo, the head of Combo Breaker, because he lives in my state. So we were talking about some other stuff anyways. And I forget what I posted, but it was something I posted online. And he DM'd me because he was like, hey, I know you're fine with all of this, but I just want to give you a heads up that you are at a spot now where even if your audience isn't growing to be XYZ numbers, 2 minutes of ads, really? Should I wait? Can I snooze it? Apparently I can't snooze it right now. Let me know when the ads are back. Oh, well, okay. Wubik, you're a sub, so you're not getting ads. I'm going to say this anyways then. So I was talking to Rick. Rick is head of Combo Breaker, the head of Evo. And the DM I got was, I'm going to pull it up just so I can read it. I'm not going to show it on screen, obviously. Rick. Oh. Okay. So, the reason this was, I just moved to YouTube. This was when Combo Breaker didn't have Smash at it yet, because Smash was announced later. And I was in some thread with somebody, and I was like, yeah, I really loved having Melee there, but, like, I get it. It's hard for them to justify that level of resources for, like, what's basically a Midwest regional, because Combo Breaker's, like, the biggest game in the biggest event, or the second biggest event in the world for everything else. But it's not for Smash. And I got a DM that was from him. This is joking. That was like, you're smarter than this. I like Smash. And I was like, oh yeah, I didn't mean that you don't like Smash. But he had a comment that was, if Combo Breaker was about justifying resources, the event just wouldn't exist. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So, like, that's how it started. But we had a conversation that left Discord after that was directly like, you are in a spot right now where people are going to be paying attention to you. People are going to be paying attention that you don't know are watching. Not just like, oh, your audience is growing, but he was like, you were just at Ludwig's event. You were at LACS. You are now showing up in other things. You are starting to be seen in other people's content. And it was basically the, like, people that are tastemakers for other either games or brands or communities are now paying attention to you. And I was like, oh, I haven't thought about it that way. But, I mean, you're right. You are right. I've gotten some of those messages from people where I'm like, I did not know you had any idea who I was. But he was basically the, like, it's not just that your audience has gotten bigger, but it's that the type of people who are making things, or the type of people who have influence in that kind of things, are also paying attention to you now. So, like, just be aware of what you're posting. He's like, you don't post anything that's like, oh, that's not okay. That's not safe. Like, that's a brand risk. But, like, just don't accidentally, like, fan the flames or do whatever. Just be cognizant, be aware. And then what he said was, and this is the part that really stuck with me, actually. He's like, this is a conversation I had with Ringe 5 years ago. And if you don't know who Ringe is, Ringe works both Arxis World Tour and Capcom Cup. Ringe is, like, one of the most in-demand commentators right now. He's saying this as a different thing. Like, he's talking about, for me, for content and commentary and a few different things. But, like, having the head of Evo tell me that I'm in the same spot that Ringe was 5 years ago, and being like, that's where you're at right now, as far as just, like, community awareness of who I am and demand and, like, people paying attention to me, that was a huge, like, oh shoot, that is actually a big deal. Like, that is actually hearing that from Rick really meant the world to me. Ringe is super in demand, and I still think he's underappreciated. Yes, same. He's so good. One of my favorite commentary moments ever was with him, or was from him. But a ton of people are like, if he's not Sajam or Yipes or like Tasty Steve, they're like, I don't know who he is. Congrats on 10K. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you. So yeah, that was the whole thing. Sam, Mitch is somebody I know in real life. Sam is me. Sam is my name. That's not doxing, because that is at least I think Mitch is someone I know in real life. Is this the Mitch I'm thinking of? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I've said my name before. Saying Sam isn't like a huge dox kind of thing. I say my name in my content a lot. Yeah, I do. Because when I yell at myself for making a dumb decision, I will often say Sam. But yeah, that is the best case scenario for content. Or in commentary, is like being where Ringe was 2 years ago, I guess then. Or like being where Ringe is now. Most likely case in 3 years. Part of me really wants to be like, I'm going to make it. I'm going to do it for sure. It's hard. Getting to be a full-time content creator is, I know that I've said, like, getting to 10K feels really earned. I feel like I put in a lot of work and that it paid off. becoming full-time is a little bit more luck. I think most likely case for me is that at that point I'm working a different full-time job and I'm doing content on the side where I'm doing almost as much as I'm doing now. I'm like live once a week instead of like this week I've been live 3 or 4 times, where I'm like live once a week and I'm making a video like every other week, depending on how I'm able to like work with the team. But that it's a part-time hobby thing and that I'm still going to events. I do think it's likely that I'm a bigger name in commentary in 3 years. I do think that feels more likely. What I don't want to happen is that I become pigeonholed into, oh, that's just the Rivals guy. I want it to be a, like, I'm in demand for a lot of different games. Luck is for sure a factor for making it, but you've also got to maintain a level of delusion. So yeah, I think more likely is that I'm like in a solid spot where my videos are bigger than they are now, but I can't, like, I think would be very reasonable that I'm a bigger creator than I am now for sure. Even if it looks like, oh, you're doing really well, but I'm not able to put out videos as frequently as I would need to be a full-time, where I'm like also doing full-time work in some other field. In fact, like I'm going to be applying for some jobs this weekend, that kind of thing. So yeah, I think that's the most likely case, is that I am making videos, like 1 to 2 videos, maybe like 1 scripted video a month and 1 to 2 stream videos a month, and then I stream once a week, that kind of thing. Just saying, I know you didn't love Ultimate, but it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to make content when Smash 6 drops. I've genuinely had to think about that, because my content is very strictly on like game design, and Ultimate means final. Yeah, but Nintendo likes money, as we've seen with $80 games. They like money. But if Smash 6 ever comes out, then I would need to think about like how to cover it in a way that doesn't feel like, I don't want to jump in and just be like, I'm making Smash 6 stuff now. Like, I'm blacklisted by Nintendo. Me doing Nintendo stuff doesn't mean, like, me doing Nintendo stuff doesn't mean that I'm suddenly going to work with them. I will be doing other stuff for that, of course. Well, I can't blame the cost on Nintendo. Some of it you can. Love your streams and videos, but I won't be able to watch anymore. Gonna end it tonight, so good night. All right, good night. There's been a bazillion Final Fantasy games. Sure, I think that's a different point, but yes. I think that's a very long-winded answer to say I think dream case is that I'm full-time and I'm doing all of this, and that the game design lane is an interesting thing that's pretty underexplored. Yeah, I agree with that. That's not it was not an intentional thing. The only intentional stuff is that I am very directly just trying to do stuff for platform fighters and fighting games. That way I don't have to be like, oh, I'm playing Deadlocked or Balatro or whatever. Should I be making this into a video? Should I be streaming right now? Like, I want to have space in my brain where not everything feels like, or I'm going on vacation. Should I be making this into a vlog? It's like, well, am I going to a tournament? No? Then fine. You guys don't get to see my vacation to Disney World or whatever. Like, that kind of thing is like, I really want to stick in that specific lane. I don't think there's a lot of people that make videos that are, like, Hungrybox is the only person that does platform fighters, that does a lot of different platform fighters. Everyone else kind of just does, like, the 1 or 2 that they specifically are about. They just do Melee or they just do Ultimate. And so the fact that I'm going to, like, this weekend, I'm probably going to be co-streaming some Full Bloom and Uprooted, which would be, I would probably be doing Ultimate Melee, or not Ultimate, Rivals Melee at Full Bloom, and then PM at Uprooted. Uprooted is the Shadow Major for it. I probably should make a video that's about what Nintendo's been doing to events recently, but I'm scared to make it because I don't care about Nintendo not liking me, but I don't want other companies to Like, it's that weird, like, I don't need to have a video taken off of my channel, and I don't need to have, like, I don't want to be the martyr for that kind of thing, but just so you guys know that Nintendo has been actively shutting down PM events again. There's been Full Bloom had to have PM taken off their stuff. There's a bunch of different things. Nice. Good job. You should definitely make. So, like, I want to make a video that's like, hey, Nintendo's being awful again. It's because the Switch 2 is coming out. That's why. And it's weird because as a fan, I like Nintendo games. I'm excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like, but I hate Nintendo's policies, especially as far as esports and anything like that, or modding. So that's the, like, I'm not boycotting all Nintendo products, but I'm also not gonna, like, I'm not going to boycott all Nintendo products, but I'm also not going to, like, go out of my way to support them and give them free publicity and a bunch of other stuff either. So I have to figure it out. I could see myself doing some, like, stuff with Smash 6 if I look at, like, from the game side, like the game dev or, like, game design side of things. Stream Donkey Kong Bonanza. I will not. There's just no way. Even if I buy it and play it, I don't think I'd be getting a Switch on launch because it's expensive. And I don't make that much money doing this. Mainly the games are the expensive part. I think the system cost is fine. It's the games cost that I'm not a fan of. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, it's just this, like, figuring out how to do all of that is weird. Appreciate the candid answer. Also, for the games, I'm definitely come say, yeah, absolutely. I like when it's really cool when people come say hi at events. I can't always talk. I can't always, like, super go out of my way, especially if I'm hanging out or doing stuff with other people. But if someone, like, comes and says hi and it's like, yeah, I watch your streams or do whatever, it's really cool. It's super dope. Playing as a cow is enticing, but I can already do that in Rivals of Aether 2 and the Nintendo computer. You're right, there is a Lox cow skin. So true, Mulder. What are we talking about? They were asking, like, my future, both, like, dream and most likely scenario for content and commentary for the next 3 years. And then it kind of started talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 if Smash 6 will ever exist. But we are also doing a Q&A that is... if you beat me in a video game, and so far those video games have been Rivals 2 and Street Fighter 6, but also Strive, Melee, and PM if we have a good connection. In fact, I'm probably going to take PM off because it's the only one that doesn't have rollback. Rivals 2, Rivals 1, Melee, or Street Fighter 6, or Strive. If you beat me in a set in any of those, you get to ask a question. I saw someone, I think it was Mulder, asked if they could be on the list again, but for Rivals 1. If we get through everybody, I'm down. But I want to give people... Is the queue open? I want to get through everybody else that asked. I'm going to put a Muldrifter with a 2 on the list. That way, if someone who hasn't played it all asks, they can go ahead of you, but I can put your name. Yep. But I'm down if we play in a different game. So Welbeck asked about future of content. What if I ask a question without beating you? Depends on the question. If it's just like, are you going to this event? Yeah, I can talk. If it is a like a detailed question about my content, or someone asked about my beard care or things like that, then no. I will let you know if the question is valid or not. Disappointed Salt, are you still in chat? Disappointed Salt, are you still here? And if you are, what game would you like to play? What game would you like to play? Rivals 2. All right, let's do it. Hit me with a code. This video is going to be really funny if it gets turned into a video, because it's going to be all Rivals 2 and then one Street Fighter 6 set. I assumed it'd be mainly the Rivals 2. But it's just funny. I'm shocked that there's been no Melee yet. I'm shocked that there's no Melee yet. How's your beard so crisp, damn? Well, you missed the beard care question. Muldrifter got like a 5-minute answer on what I do to care for my beard. Yes, you can post in chat. As long as no one else chat, behave. Don't join. Sounds like we're going to get some Rivals 1, though. And I'm down to play Rivals 1 because I play Ori in that game, and Ori does not exist in Rivals 2. Connections being spotty, so no go. All right. Oh, shoot. I'm still on the... I have to re-download the current build of Rivals 1. That shouldn't take too long. I'm still on the early access build from the stream last week. Ori is your sleep paralysis demon, so you'll probably beat me. I mean, my Ori isn't amazing, though, so... And I have not played Ori seriously in a very long time. So we'll see. We'll see. Disappointed Salt, can you hit me with...
Get him, Lily.
Roughly, how good are you? I haven't been playing mains against everybody because I want to give people a shot of getting questions. You know what? If you don't answer, I'm going to go with a secondary, but not a main yet. Gold? All right. I'll go with a secondary, but I'm not going to go full random then. I'm not going to go full random then. Ooh, Luck is playing Rivals 2 right now. Oh, someone else asked about content earlier. There's also another thing that I really want to do. I did one recording of it before. Who do I main? I main Ori, or not Ori. I main Maple right now. But I used to play fours, and I still have a good Clarin as well. I'm going to start with Clarin. Shovel Knights of Fish? Yes. There's a different thing that I was planning for stream content, or at least offline content. Oh, shoot. It's another Olympia. I should have expected. Maybe I'll pull up my Olympia. If I win this game, I'll pull up my Olympia. Where is Ashburn? And can we get some less rollback frames? I can't be upset when I'm playing viewers, though. Yep. Ooh. Get me out of there. I keep going for it. Interesting. So did that just hit me when I side B back in? I keep missing my attacks. Should have turned around. Oh shoot, I might need to go main. Ooh, the axe kick? Oh, we're both dead. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Maple. unless I can just pull this out here. Dang. All right. Yep, we're going Maple. I still think the character's wild. I love that most Rivals 2 items aren't Battle Pass, but yes, you can get them whenever you want. Yeah. The up special is nasty. It is. It's really good. I think this character's super overtuned right now. And not no like, oh, I think Disappointed Salt is bad for playing them or anything. I just think that Olympia's got some bonkers stuff currently. I don't think she's the best character, but I think she is very, very, very good. Like, there's combos that I'm like, if I'm hitting this combo day one, that means that there's way worse stuff out, and this is already killing people at 12. Oh shoot, I didn't get there fast enough. Do it again. There we go. Ooh, I thought you dropped down. There we go. There we go. Olympia's up special is the, like, me brawler pick. Or ZSS, or, like, pick your poison of which character. Oh, shoot. But, yeah, it's very good. It was very good in Rivals 1 as well. I think she just feels faster in Rivals 2 right now. Faster and maybe some of her moves combo a little too easily. Because her whole thing is that she's supposed to have, like, pretty bad base movement and rely on her other stuff, and right now her base movement is still faster than some other characters. That's the up special. There we go. Ollie got a major speed boost at the cost of her heavyweight status. I wish that she was still a heavyweight and not as fast. But I'm sure they will keep fixing her up. That's why I was like, I don't know if she's... That's why I've been using the word overtuned and not, like, OP. I need to stop doing for that, unless the person's at higher percent or a big body. Oh, nice read. Up throw's arguably the best throw in the game. I also agree. At the cost of I forget to use her other throws that are also good. Don't die. Okay. Oh, I held in. I think I could have tether killed there. DI out. Yep. Dang. All right.
Nothing less than total victory.
Good games. Dang. I got at the end there. Compare your maple and my force burn. My maple's better now. That purpled at like 100. Do you ever special pummels maple? Yeah. If I don't think they're going to stop it, I special pummeled in that game. Why are you going for down special after I find them? Because fast fallers, if I do aerial down special and it hits, it pops them back up and I can immediately rewrap them again. Like, I can show you. While I'm showing you, what is your question, Disappointed Salt? And then I will go to the big screen. So like maple into, where is he? Maple into Crag is, good question. Okay, give me a second, then I will. If they're at like, let's even just do like 30 or 40. Right. Except that was too high for percent now. All right. Like that kind of thing. In fact, you can't even get like, and at higher percents, let's get into the middle. I have done, where is it? Like that kind of stuff. It's not amazing, but it's fun to go for. Are there... Okay, one sec. Are there games outside of fighting games that I enjoy? Yeah, for sure. One second. So, are there games outside of fighting games I enjoy? Yeah, absolutely. Some of my favorite games. My favorite game of all time is Shadow of the Colossus. I play a lot of indie games, mainly. Because I just don't feel like I have time for like big, long AAA games. Like, for example, I've been in the same playthrough of Persona 5 Royale for like 2 years now. And like, it's really good, but I just have not had time. Before I decided to focus only on platform fighters and fighting games, before I decided to only focus on fighting games for the channel, I was thinking about making a video about Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Like, there's a lot of, like, I'm trying to think of what other games I've played more recently. Someone said Baba Is You in chat. I do like Baba Is You. I'm not good at it, but I like it. I've not beaten it, but I also haven't, like, put a ton of time into it. What other games have I played recently? Let's look at my Steam library. I will say it's been mainly fighting games, especially because I've been really focused on building up the channel. And so I haven't been playing as many casual games. I played Deadlocked a bunch, but apparently I haven't played that since November. That's wild. It felt like it's been more recent. Have I played Hollow Knight? I love Hollow Knight. I've not beaten it, but I love it. And I keep saying, I said this before it was a joke in like 2018. I was like, I'm going to get back to Hollow Knight when like the sequel is going to be coming out soon, and then that's become a running joke. Hades, yes, Hades got like 5 minutes. Hades is like literally one of my favorite games of all time. I love Hades. I've played Hades 2 a bit, but I kind of want to wait. I've been holding off for like when it's fully out to play more of it. What other games have I played? I'm looking at my recent games. All games? What other things are on here? I haven't played this in a minute. Session's fun. I got really into Marvel Snap a couple of years ago, and then I've kind of fell off of it more recently. I played a bit of Roller Drome last year, and that was good. I need to beat it. I've been meaning to play Inscription. Been meaning to play Tunic. Like, this should give you a good sense of the kinds of games that I like. The kinds of games that I like. I popped off for the Enter the Gungeon sequel because I love Gungeon. I'm very bad at it. I've never even gotten close to beating it. Like, I like my weird indie games that are all... My thing about games is, especially because I don't have enough time and I play a bunch of big fighting games where it's like, this is a lifetime game and I've been playing Melee for a decade, whatever. I tend to prefer games that are like, I can beat this game in 10 hours, 20 hours at most. Like, I can beat this game in 10 hours or less, but it's going to do something really weird that I've never thought of before. It's going to do something really interesting, even if it's not the perfect game. It's going to do something really interesting, at least. Like, I like weird experimental music, and I will watch like short films and stuff. And I'm the same way with my video games that aren't fighting games. I like weird experimental stuff very frequently. Tunic does something. I'm aware of what Tunic is doing. I've avoided enough spoilers, but I know enough to know I would really like Tunic. I really like Hyper Light Drifter. I want to practice fighting games, but I feel like that's a huge time commitment, and I never feel the improvements, and then suddenly I find myself playing modded Minecraft at 4 a.m. I have the opposite. I really want to play more of the other games. I want to play more single-player games. But then I'm just like, but I don't want to put a bunch of, like, I just want to play for like 20 minutes, and I don't want to try to start a story right now. That feels like a big commitment to starting doing a single-player thing. And then I'll realize that I've played fighting games for like 5 hours. So I'm having the opposite problem right now. I play a lot of Balatro. That was not a joke. In my recent video, I play a lot of Balatro like while I'm watching other stuff. If I'm watching YouTube or Dropout or whatever. All right. So Disappointed Salt. What games do I like outside of fighting games? And I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to be playing my main from now on because I need to win at least one of these. This is ridiculous. What other games? Flindo. You are up. And I know we're playing Rivals 1, right? Oh my god, I think I'm still in Street Fighter. Congrats on 10K. Thank you. Rivals of Aether. Which has 1 viewer right now. So we are immediately becoming the largest streamer for Rivals of Aether. There we go. I'm still in the early access launch beta, so let me fix that quick. To go to no betas, current, update. How did it feel to be the largest Rivals 1 streamer? I don't know. I'll find out. Gungeon is good. I've never even gotten close to... Gungeon just is games that I'm not good at bullet hells, and I really like Gungeon, and it's a problem. Bondo, thank you. It's so hard. I haven't even gotten close. What boss was the last one you fought? I don't remember. It's been like 5 years. My problem with Hollow Knight is that I would play it and then I restarted that game like 3 times and it was like, oh, I moved or this thing happened or whatever happened. And then it would be like 2 months and I would come back to Hollow Knight and I would be so completely lost that I would have no idea what I was supposed to be doing. And for some reason, that's a game where I couldn't just like run around and find it again. I like would spend a couple hours like trying to figure out what that next spot could have been. And I just, so it's the game that I probably like the most that I've never beaten. Metroid Souls. Yes, I do love my Metroidvanias. I am if we're looking at other things, like I grew up on Nintendo games. So I love the Zelda games. I was not joking. I'm excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like I like all of that kind of stuff too. Absolutely. I like my Nintendo Scrimblos a lot. I played the collectathons growing up. All right, I'm booting up Rivals. I'm waiting for Flinda to send me a message. If you can whisper it, that would be great. If you can't, no worries. Man, this stream was going to be so much of a more interesting idea until I lost every set. It's okay. It is what it is. Have you ever played DK64? Yeah, I played it as a kid. I never beat it because I was a kid who didn't know what I was doing. But yeah, I grew up with that game. I know that it's not good, and if I go back to play DK64, I definitely would do like one of the mods that why isn't the game? There we go. I would do one of the mods that like lets you switch characters on the fly so that you don't need to do as much backtracking. I think maybe I wouldn't do this unless I was already a full-time creator. Is like I could see myself doing like a second channel someday that is just like I'm playing this game and it's just me kind of doing whatever that are not fighting games and where I don't have to worry about it, but I also don't need to like make it good content. The tag anywhere mod? Yeah, exactly. Did extra sections does have more. Flindo, I need you to hit me with a code or a connection. God, I haven't played this in so long. Like, seriously. So, the second channel, I'm looking at doing one called Twicely, which is just for, like, I would put my... Oh my god, this feels really loud. Is this loud? Can't tell if it's loud or not. It's loud in my ears. I don't know if it's loud for everybody else. I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit. Alright. Friendly match. I'm not gonna find you by queuing for casuals. We can just, we're just gonna need to add each other on Steam. I forgot this was an annoying thing. It's the way to do it. That's why I have so many random people on Steam. But no, I think I'm going to be making a second channel soon that's called Twicely, if I can get that. That's for, like, it would be stuff that's like my commentary reel or like that kind of thing. That's fine. It's just been so long since I've done this. I'm looking to do friends. There we go. Add a friend. Flindo, I'm sending you my friend code on Discord. There you go. So enter the friend code and then we'll see. Apparently I have somebody blocked. Oh, alright. Alright, there we go. I see the code. Accept. Cool. Now we can play. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do Twicely that's for like my creator code commercial or like some random behind the scenes stuff that doesn't make sense on the channel. That's not like vlogging. Vlogging would be its own thing. But like if I'm like, hey, here's an update on XYZ, like that kind of stuff could be on a second channel. I guess they would be a third channel then that's just like almost like Let's Plays of I'm doing whatever, or like Cody has a what was I thinking? Like Cody has a channel that is just, he has like a secret channel that is just him doing like off-stream stuff with like no camera. So maybe I would do that for like some single player game stuff, but honestly I feel like I would rather just, correctly, yeah, I think I would rather just be like, no, stuff that isn't fighting games is my own personal time, so that I don't feel like I'm constantly on. Because even playing fighting games are different. Like fighting game, like even playing fighting games on stream versus off stream feel different. Wait, let's go back if we can. All right, whatever, can't. You want Ori 2 so badly? Same. It won't happen, but I want it. You think Rivals 2 will have Hollow Knight? Probably not. I just tried to shield and crouch cancel. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Never mind. My character's busted. I swear that I'm better at this game now than I was when I played it consistently before. Oh shoot, I DI'd terribly for that. My friend just convinced themselves that Hornet will be a guest character. I mean, I would love it too, but I think the IP is too big now. There we go. Like, that is my ultimate. I would love to be wrong. I'm still convinced that Clarin was supposed to be Hyperlight Drifter, and that they couldn't get the rights. Shoot. Ah, big bump. I forgot about that move. No. All right, all right. Cheese. It was supposed to be my cheese, not yours. There we go. Let's bring it back. I'm recovering so poorly because I'm trying to do Rivals 2 recoveries. That was gross. I don't know how to use sign charge against this character. Got off the top. All right, all right, all right. I might win a set. Maybe. We'll find out. It's still hard. I'll give it my all. All right. You are not using gyro controls. I don't believe you. Play Rivals 1 more often. You can say back in my day. I mean, I already say back in my day. I've been playing this game for so long. Oh my god, there's so many stages. I want to command against your character. Yeah. That's half my commentary, is me just being like, hey, just so you know that this thing changed. How old are you? I am in my... Oh, do I save that? I've said it literally in the stream, but is that a question that someone has to ask? What am I up to? I'm definitely older than most Rivals players. I'm not old. Worst air dodges known to man. There you go. I win one game and everyone starts cheering against me in chat. Oh, I gotta fix my controls if we do another one. Okay. I see what's going on. The button I use for parry right now isn't set to dodge in this game, so I've been trying to parry and it's just an empty button. You're 32? Alright, well that's fine then. I'm also 32. I think if it was like a more personal thing. Yeah, my muscle memory is trying to parry with a button that I don't have set to parry anymore. Especially against this character. What? What? Do you think it's gonna be 2028 is when they're finally gonna get Eliana? No. God, I hate Drifty Eye. I know that is very brave to say, but the number of times I have straight up died to drift DI because I've like time to DI out now, and then I start holding in again. Drift DI is like what makes people die at 30 in this game. And I get that it's a good mechanic for some reasons, but every Rivals player that says that it's intuitive is just lying to themselves. I win. No! I thought that was the last stock! No! No, I forgot! When I said I win, I thought we were on last stock. Ah! Ah! All right, let me fix my controls quick. No, wait, no, I need dodge to be... all of those, I think. Yeah, because even though I have a dodge button that's right there, I only think of it as my movement and wave dash button now. Well, it was last stock, yeah, but I thought the bash I got was the last stock. All right, that feels better. Oh, this game is so good. It's so good. You used to love Drift DI and hate floor hugging. Drift DI was always the, like, I get why people like this, but every time I teach a new player, like, from Smash something, they would get hit and be like, I died at 30, what happened? There we go. They need to add more weird characters. I think they're getting there. He was an accident. No worries. You've given me a chance to play Ori, even if it was at the cost of playing against Eliana. And I do love Ori. I tried to run in and parry it. I mistimed it. There we go, there we go. Ooh, good call out. What happened? Why am I dead? Why am I dead? I tried to run into your missile. Alright, bring it back. Okay. Please stop running away and shooting missiles! Yep. Can't get in. Huh. Oh, Jesus. What? Come on. All right. I don't remember. Okay. Why couldn't I up B? All right. Fine. I could have sworn you grab ledge. Yeah, fair. I thought I'd get high enough. I thought I'd be on stage. Dang. All right. GG's. All right, Flindo, what is your question? You should add them to Rivals 2 so I could have lived. I don't think that would have helped. I also just ran into every single missile at the end there and just was not playing around it at all. Top 3 snakes? Like, like real snakes? All right, I'm gonna go with... Ooh, that's a hard question. Like real snakes. Rattlesnake top 1, solid snake, liquid snake, gas snake, sure. And which do you think could pilot a mech the best? Very, very good question. All right, I'm going to go with Soul Officer, Professor Pro, and probably a rattlesnake or a cobra. One of the two. But yeah, Soul Officer, Professor Pro, and then we'll go with a cobra. And I think Soul Officer would be able to pilot a mech the best. I think Sophie would be the best at that one. I think that's where we're going with this. There we go. Bro's going with some obscure snakes. Wait, do I have an excuse to show a Soul Officer combo video quick? Are they on YouTube? Calphil, thank you. Soul Officer Snake. Is there a combo video on YouTube? Combo video. There's one from 7 months ago by Rye. Sure, we'll just go with that one. I don't know what this one is, but that's fine.
That's crazy.
All right. You would have gone with Hurt personally? Yeah, that's fair. I wasn't thinking of Eliana as a snake in the moment, but you're right, I could have just done that. It was funnier to go with snake players. All right, one sec. Sources, back to content. All right. Oh, this is gonna get me DMCA struck, isn't it? We'll see.
Okay.
Soul Officer is my favorite modern snake for sure. Thought he meant snake species. Oh, he definitely did mean snake species, to be clear.
That's crazy.
I knew that. I've had a very good set with Sophie
Okay.
once.
Saucing?
God, it's so dirty. It's so dirty. Oh, that combo.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Look at this. You can't play Project M, those throw loops are gross.
Okay.
None of that's true. DI.
Saucing?
On Snake. There. That exclamation point. In game, there's an audio cue, but there's also that visual, and that is knowing that you got hit. So, okay, you bait going up so they jump to get out of it, and then you kill them off of it? Oh my god! Love it. All right. Anyways, back to the next question. Who's up next? Who's up next? Let's go back to this. Who is it? Awesome Nick, are you still there? Awesome Nick. Got a code for me in Rivals 2? All right, let's move it to Rivals 2. I gotta win one. I gotta win one. It's been rough. It's been rough. I don't know if the video works or is good if I just keep losing it all. I have gone to game 3 a lot. I will say that. Like, it's not that I'm bad. I think it's that everyone in chat's really good. Good luck to win a single game. I have won games. I just haven't won the set. Good night, Linja, though. Good night. I just can't win a set. You won an R set? No, you won the last game. It was 1-1, and then I couldn't get through the.
What is arrival?
The missiles at the end.
Is it a powerful enemy?
It's the thing with losing streaks. Yeah, you're right. Is it more comfortable to hold your hands over the top or the bottom row? I have my hands over the bottom row, but I don't know if it's. I don't know if that's a like optimal thing or by any means. I have no idea. All right. You want my Crag or my Olympia? Whatever you want. I'm gonna go Maple so that I have a shot. Or else this video is going to end up being, instead of a, like, Wisely did a Q&A and people had to fight, it's just going to be Wisely answered every question and kept losing. So now I have to try. Oh, I didn't know you streamed. That's dope. I'm assuming you're not streaming right now, but if you are, cool. Wisely's masochism 10K celebration. Right. It's kind of what it feels like. There's some people I'm like, oh, I expected to, or somewhere I threw, and now I'm like, between losing to people I expected to, and then close ones, and then throwing by going random, it's just been a rough night. All right. Now, friends of the channel will know that Nick is a friend of the channel and has run into me on ranked a number of times. It's been a minute though. Like, not stream sniping, it's just Nick will suddenly be there. And it's like, yeah, I was just queuing anyways, and just knew that there was a chance. All right, I need to shut up. Ooh, good call out. Good call out. I thought you would do it the right direction, to be fair. No. There we go. Like, what do you mean I parried and you downbeat the wrong direction? Oh shoot, I tried to do something there. Oh, he's facing the wrong way. If I could just parry one thing, this game would be easier. No! Oh, thank you. I'm dead. All right. Okay. I think I may have met you at a local. That's funny. I mean, that's great. I'm glad that you two are both going to locals. Unless you would have banned that. There we go. Okay, let's think, let's think, let's think. I'm getting punished by reaching too much. Need to play safer and actually hit my parries like that. How did that already do as much damage? Alright. Alright. Stop it! I feel like I have to try so hard. Nick, what elo are you in now? We haven't run into each other in a minute. I'm suddenly wondering if it's not that I got higher, but if it's that you got higher. Okay, finally. Oh my god. God, you had the call out. You had it. Why? Does that cover every option I'm doing? That's crazy. Because I've been mixing up what I'm going for at ledge, and that has still just been working. No. I didn't mean to do a forward smash on the plat. I was trying to be drop down forward air. All right, GG's. GG's. Nick, before you ask your question, I do have a question for you, which is where are you ranked in the game now? Because that felt a lot harder than last time we played. I started going to locals and got really on the grind since I last matched with you. Ah, cool. I was 1250-ish before the reset? All right. All right, Nick. Where was I before the reset? I was in Plat. I don't remember where in Plat. Okay. GG's. I thought that was going to be closer than it was. Yeah, I know it was 1,100 something. I just don't remember where past that. All right, Nick, what is your question? What is your question? Oh my god, an embarrassing date story or something similar? I mean, I try not to talk about relationship stuff or like private stuff on stream, so I don't think I would have mentioned any of them so far. Especially, I don't feel like many of them are especially embarrassing. Is that the Bald Sage M? It is. It is. What's up, Gurfquick? We are doing a question and answer, but you have to beat me in a set to get your question. And I was just beaten, and then the question was, if I have an embarrassing date story or something similar. Honestly, I can't think of any that are super embarrassing. I've had dates that like don't go well, but there's not like, oh, it's super awkward. It's just like, it just didn't click, like that kind of thing. None that are like, oh, this was really bad. So yeah, it's just like, oh, we didn't vibe together. We didn't get along in that kind of way. Since I feel like I'm not giving you a good answer, I can talk about the most recent person. The most recent person I dated, we saw each other for like 2 months, ended 2 weeks ago. And that was, things were going really well actually, but she had a lot of like previous relationship issues that were like almost in like a PTSD trauma kind of way, where like, because she had been married before and like was cheated on, and that's why they got divorced. She didn't have any kids, but like had been married and got cheated on, and that's why she got divorced, or had like moved across the country because she thought that someone was going to she was going to be with somebody, and then they dated for a couple years, and then suddenly he's like, actually, my life plans are totally different, so I'm not feeling this anymore. Like, after she just moved across the country for, like, what she thought was going to be a super long-term thing. So that, in a weird way, the better our relationship got, the more it kept bringing up, like, really uncomfortable, like, oh, shoot, I'm feeling... Like, she would start to get, like, panic attacks the next day after we would have a date kind of thing, which sucks. So we broke up because things were going well, ironically, because the better it was going, the more it reminded her of those. So she's now, like, going back to therapy and doing a bunch of other stuff, too. Yeah, that's not an embarrassing thing. That's just the, like, that's the most recent relationship where I was like, all right, I can talk about that. Yeah, it sucks. I really liked her. Things were going well. Can anyone explain to me how people are making different accounts for different characters? I think they're making different Steam accounts. I think they're just making different Steam accounts. I think that's literally just it. I don't know if you have to, like, buy a copy. Date story. All right. And then the last person who's in line right now, and I'm going to say, I don't want to add a lot more people to this because it's close to midnight for me. Oh, they're doing family sharing? Interesting. Okay. Because it's close to midnight, I don't want to be live for like 5 hours. Aether Knight, are you still in here? Hey, I have a question. What do you make videos on? Oh, like the software? I thought you were going to say like what? Got it. I make mine on DaVinci Resolve. So I do my videos in DaVinci, and then my Photoshop work is in Affinity Photo. Some of my editors use DaVinci, some of them use Photoshop, some of them use Premiere. Phone would be very hard. DaVinci Resolve is like the best free software that can expand if you want. Honestly, I think DaVinci is straight up better than Premiere at this point, even though it's free. Is Aether Knight still in chat? They were the next person. Can I join the queue again, or is it too late? I think it's too late. Because it was going to be Aether Knight and then Muldrifter 2, which was going to be Rivals 1. I don't want to just have a bunch of the same people over and over again. And because it's 10 minutes to midnight, I might just call it. I also don't know if Muldrifter's still here or not. I saw them earlier. Oh, they were here during the awesome Nick set. Yeah. Didn't know if there's an open source editor. It's not open source. It's just free. So DaVinci Resolve isn't open source, but it is free. And you will be able to do a ton with it before you ever get to the point of needing to get to the paid version. I've thought about getting the paid version for... I've thought about getting the paid version for like some of its audio capabilities. But even then, I'm still on the free version. And the paid version is like a one-time purchase. It's not and you keep getting all the updates. It's just a one-time purchase, and that's it. Affinity Photo is their version of Photoshop. I use that too, and that was not free, but it also was a one-time purchase, and then I just have it. But yeah, DaVinci Resolve. I literally cannot... I like it more than when I used to use Premiere. And that is... I paid for Premiere, and Resolve is free. How was the celebration? Celebration's been fun. We've been doing a Q&A. You've had to beat me in a set to ask a question, and I have lost every set. So it's just been an open Q&A, apparently, but with weird gaps between all of it. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is great. If I realized how deep we were getting, that honestly could have been one of the questions for the thing, but it is how it be. All right, I think I'm going to call it for tonight so that I'm not absolutely exhausted because it's been live for almost 4 hours. least I got the opportunity to show people how cool Eliana is. Yeah, absolutely. Ellie's super cool. But yeah, to recap, we did a bunch of stuff. I talked about some plans for the future. There was something that there was one thing that I didn't mention, which is I did a good stream. Thanks to the game for the stream. I had a great time. Well, Drifter, I'll have to hit you up for some locks practice, locks and Crag. I will definitely need off stream too. So, absolutely, I'm down to run this kind of stream in the future too. I think it was fun. I just lost a lot, which is really funny. I think if we had gotten more like melee and genuine casual stuff in, it would have been a little bit better. What was I gonna say? Who were your first subscribers? I do not know. I don't know. I mean, people that knew me. So I was a known person in Smash before I started making YouTube stuff for doing content creation or for doing commentary. So my first subscribers were people that like followed me for Rivals 1 and Melee and for other stuff. People I don't know. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, not family. So I had already built up a somewhat of an audience for doing commentary before I started making like actual YouTube stuff. And now it just builds on itself. I'm genuinely like, I get hired for more things now because people know me from doing YouTube and commentary. So people know me from YouTube, so they want to hire me for commentary, and then it like swings, it like builds on itself. But yeah, that's where I kind of got my start. But yeah, one of the things I want to do, actually, similar to what we were just doing, is I think it'd be really fun to do an interview series where I play someone in like a 15 stock game that's like clearly better than me. I actually did one of these with Squanto at LACS that I still want to see if I can fix. The audio quality is just really bad. It was also so long ago now. But a 15 stocks, and I'm interviewing them the entire time, except they are also trying to beat me and getting distracted by like, oh shoot, what was almost the Hot One style, like people answer differently when they're distracted or when they're trying to focus, or it like gets them to stop being in their heads. So 15 stocks, and then as soon as it's done, Hot Stocks could actually be a name. I was really struggling on a name for it. The only thing is that I want to be able to do it in like fighting games too, where it's like, all right, we run a 1st to 5 or do whatever. But what was I gonna say? The catch for it would be as soon as that 15th stock was taken, or like if it's a fighting game and we're doing like a 1st to 5, whatever, as soon as that hits, it hard cuts and is done. Like no one gets to find out the last answer. No one gets to do whatever. It just 15 stocks. It's done immediate. I hard cut it out in like production later so that we can't hear any of the final answer, because it usually will end with me yelling because I'm usually the last. They're always way better than me is the thing. So it's mainly like, how long can Wisely camp someone and hold on to their 15 stocks at the very end? It's just, I think it's really funny. All right. I'm going to call it for tonight. I am very tired. Mole Drifter, we can play later in Rivals 1 as well. But I'm going to call it. Good night. I will see you all later. Thank you so much for 10K. That is absolutely bonkers. 10K is wild. I had a great time. The stream was super fun. I like doing stuff that isn't just checking out a new character or playing ranked, so I want to do more stuff like this anyways. Yeah, I had a great time. Good night.